So I've been single since 2017. I don't want to be single, but I don't put a whole lot of effort into not being single. Yeah. I'm on a dating app, Hinge. I know you've heard of it. Yeah, so every once in a while, I'll just delete it and think, I'm good. I don't need anybody. And then I'm like, no, I don't want to die alone. So I, download the app again. And I have a problem because when somebody who is so attractive tries to talk to me, I'm like, no, sir. Maybe my confidence is like really low now that I'm older. But I'm like, no, what do you want with me? Like, look at you. Look at me. And then I feel like it's a scam. Anyone else? Dating in your 40s sucks. It sucks. It's absolute malarkey. We can just agree on that.
At least she is not punching above her weight and knows she has hit the wall. Whenever an attractive guy messages her, she realizes it's too good to be true. So if she goes for her looks match, she may even find somebody more appropriate for her. Let's see her looks match. And by the way, this is literally a picture of what she would look like transformed into a man. So this is her looks match. Perhaps she can find somebody who looks similar to that sometime in the near future.
Good luck.
I have been crying since yesterday. My best girlfriend of 6 years broke up with me and skipped out on her lease. She had been living in my back house since January. We obviously didn't sign a lease agreement because she's my best friend and I didn't think she would screw me over like that. Apparently I was wrong because she met a man in October that she started dating. He got her name tattooed. They got engaged in January and they're getting married in June. He exhibited some major red flags, and so I addressed them with her. He did not like that. Him and I got into it. This was about a month ago. I told him that he had classic narcissistic behavior, and I was very worried for my friend. He was an absolute gaslighting, minimizing, microaggressing me. And so I yelled at him, and I was like, I don't trust you. You're a shady person. I'm concerned for my friend. Poor baby. He is so fragile. He could not handle a powerful woman yelling at him. That for the past month, he has just been stewing on this, even though we had supposedly come to an agreement and squashed this. And I said I would give him a chance because clearly she wasn't going to let his ass go. About a week ago, out of nowhere, she started ghosting me. We were fine up until then. And then yesterday she comes and says that she has been just stressed and cannot live like this anymore with the fact that I yelled at her fiance and disrespected him. And therefore, she cannot be friends with me anymore, is going to leave us in the lurch in our back house. I'm not invited to her wedding anymore. I was one of the bridesmaids. He has turned this powerful, radiant woman into like a gray shell of herself. And so I, of course, was crying. Like, I couldn't believe this. It was so shocking to me. I yelled at him again, and to which he replied very unoriginally that I needed mental help. Now, guys, I don't know why we're still using this as a diss against somebody. Everybody needs mental help. Everybody needs therapy. It's not a bad thing. It's a great thing. I am a big advocate for mental health. Second of all, I do go to therapy, honey, 2 to 3 times a week, actually. I work on myself very hard. I have a lot of trauma, and so I work on myself very hard. Third of all, this is me going to therapy consistently for 2 to 3 times a week. And you're trying to say that I'm crazy and I need mental help? Oh, honey, you just catch me. Catch me. When I've only been to therapy 1 day that week, I will show you crazy because you have not seen anything yet.
This is a prime example of how single women try to keep other women single. Her friend has found a man and is getting married, but this woman tried to come between them. She admits to having lots of trauma and going to therapy, but apparently he is the screwed up one. She should just leave her friend to be happy and allow her to make her own mistakes. She's probably upset because she knows she is going to be alone after her friend gets married, and it's made her jealous. She even had the cheek to say she will show him real crazy, but I think we have already seen enough crazy from her in one video.
That's for sure.
I'm noticing that younger guys seem to have less trauma and are more willing to put effort in because they haven't had shit happen to them in the past. Older guys in their 40s tend to just want casual, and I've always thought to myself, why you're like not getting any younger? Do you want to grow old alone? And it seems to be because they've had past trauma. A woman's done this, a woman's done that, a woman's done X, Y, and Z, so they'd rather just casual. Realistically, everyone wants a fairy tale, but they're not necessarily willing to put in the effort because they think it might happen again. Let me just ask you something. If you get run over by a car, does that mean you're never going to leave the house again? Because it might happen again. If you ever fall over, does that mean you're going to stay sitting down just in case you fall over again? No, of course it doesn't. So why judge everybody by your previous experience? And let's face it, whatever happened in your last relationship, at the beginning it was good. It went wrong somewhere down the line and you could have fixed it, but you didn't see the signs. So how about now you look out for those signs? Try and fix it. Just because something bad's happened to you in the past, it doesn't mean something's going to happen bad in your future. I'll tell you what could happen that's bad in your future is that you keep wanting casual until the age of 50, 55. And then that's not even an option anymore because you're not quite that person anymore. You don't quite look the same anymore. It's not going to be as easy to pull somebody then. So how about you just give somebody a chance to prove you wrong and that there are good women, good men out there. I've been treated pretty badly in the past myself. But damn, no, it's not going to come into my next relationship with me because I don't judge everybody by one person's way. Otherwise, you're just never going to move on and you're going to be quite lonely. And what are you going to do? Sit on TikTok forever, watching other people be happy? Because I know I'm not. It's mad.
The reason why younger men don't have baggage is because they haven't had to deal with the cesspool of the dating world and entitled 304s yet. The older generation of men have been there and done that already. They are wiser and want to avoid any more complicated situations at all costs. If these chicks really want a chance at a relationship with these guys, they might have to prove to these men that they are different compared to the women they have dealt with in the past. The majority of men just need to know that their effort is met with reciprocated interest, and they will be more willing to put in effort if they know there is going to be a good reward. But when a man's effort is met with entitlement, unappreciation, and arguments, it makes him not want to bother any longer.
It's just not that hard to understand.
The Goal-Driven Male book is coming out real soon to help you achieve all your goals as a red-pilled and MGTOW male.